Hopkinton, Massachusetts is well known as the starting point for the Boston Marathon, but it's also so much more. Located 26.2188 miles west and slightly south of Copley Square in Boston, this suburban community has a shoemaking history. With routes 495 and 90 intersecting on the edge of town, one might well travel through Hopkinton without stopping, but that would be a mistake. This morning we are at the All Town Fresh in Hopkinton, and we are working with All Town Fresh to serve the Hopkinton Chamber of Commerce a little bit of a breakfast and some coffee. And so come along and watch us while we... Oh, she loves me. Come with us. I'm talking to Chef Tony. He's the head chef for All Town Fresh. How long have you been at All Town Fresh?
I've been with the company for about 3 years, Beth.
Excellent.
Yeah, and just thank you for coming and helping out. This is what we try to do, get in the community and just kind of give it all back and get people to come together. It's a way for us to bring people into the store, but also a way to make it a gathering place for everybody that's around. We do these in a lot of different communities. It's something that we like to do. We like to be involved in the chambers that are all around us. We are like a chef-inspired, thoughtfully curated location. We're your neighborhood go-to for quick, easy, healthy, the whole thing. Being healthy doesn't mean you have to sacrifice flavor or taste or anything. Our food, our concept is chef-driven. And we have 15 locations in Connecticut, New York, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. And each one of those locations is unique to that community and has that local community feel. Even with all this, the way it looks and the food that we have, it's nothing without the people we have, without the way that they can make you feel welcome.
What you got?
She just took a bite. I have
Avocado toast.
avocado, tomato, probably a little basil. It's good. My kind of food.
We're here with Samantha Prescott at The Spoon.
The Spoon.
How long have you been up and running?
So we've been at this location for 7.5 years now. We were at an older location that had been here since the 80s. I worked at the old location since I was 14. That was closing down. I bought into it and opened up here in 2016.
So was it the same kind of menu?
Similar menu. We've worked hard over the past few years to build it a little bit more, get a little bit more broader, really try to come up with different items that all walks of people would enjoy. We are open 7 to 2, 7 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 days. Wow.
Nonstop.
When we walked in, there was these 3 little signs. Tell us about that.
So a local radio station based out of the next town does an event every year. It's called Quest for the Best by my FM 101.3. So it's the whole Metro West area. You get nominated for different categories, and then people get to vote. So we won Best Breakfast, which was a really great honor, and then we were silver in both brunch and casual dining.
It's a beautiful place, and we can tell it's after 9 o'clock, and you're still very busy.
Yes. Yeah, we stay busy pretty much all day, all year round.
Well, thank you very much. We're excited to try the food. It sounds excellent, and we'll see you in room.
I'm going to try the churro French toast. It's got strawberries and chocolate on it. I like churros, so we'll see how this is. Some chocolate, get some French toast. Looks good. Really good. Really cinnamony. Very, very good.
I have scrambled eggs with spinach, sweet potatoes, cheese, spinach, and look at these, potatoes and an English muffin. So, let's see.
Very good.
I went classic, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. It's overflowing. Okay. Here's good.
We're with Ann Mattina, and she's with the Hopkinton Historical Society. So what is the history? When was it first settled?
The town was settled in 1715. King George, actually, I think it was King George, actually granted this land, all of this land, to Edward Hopkins, who was the royal governor of Connecticut. The land mass itself originally incorporated the towns of Ashland, Hopkinton, and Upton. Those two towns split away from us at various times.
And what was the commerce here in this area?
It was largely farming, and then in the early 19th century, a lot of the houses up and down this street, Hayden Row, were individual boot and shoe cobbler type places where people made shoes in their home. Within the next 40, 50 years or so, there were at least 8 thriving shoe boot manufacturers in town. In the late 1800s, we had 2 fires that destroyed downtown, including many of the manufacturers. I think the marathon kind of put us back on the map, if you will, and we're really excited about it. It's the most exciting day in town for sure. The start line was over in Ashland. When they decided, the Boston Athletic Association and the powers that be decided that they wanted to match the official marathon distance from Greece, the original marathon, they moved the start line here into Hopkinton. If someone asks me where I'm from and I say Hopkinton, and if they look a little puzzled, I say, it's where the marathon starts. And they're, okay, I know.
Now tell us a little bit about this house. Is this a Historic Society home?
Yes, we own the building. It was originally built as the Hayden Row School. It was a 2-room schoolhouse, and of course it was all grades up until high school. Okay. And all the kids from the neighborhood came here. And the Historical Society bought it in 1991.
Well, thank you very much, Ann.
You're welcome.
Wonderful, interesting history of Hopkinton, much more than just the marathon.
Yes, it is. We have a great past, I think, and a wonderful future as well. We're changing all the time.
We're here with Amy Beck at the Senior Center, and we're going to see the lunch, and she's going to tell us all about it.
So we have a lunch 5 days a week. We have a menu of the day, and then we also have choices within that, but they are offered a full choice of either a soup or a salad. They get a drink, they have a hot meal, or they can choose a sandwich or a panini, and then they get a dessert.
Amy, tell us when the Senior Center was started, and was it here? A little history.
So in Hopkinton, the Senior Center has been around a long time. It actually started in the basement of Town Hall. And so they outgrew that, and we, I guess, formed a committee, and they opened it in 2006. And we've been constantly expanding and changing programming to meet the needs of the community.
And how many members do you have?
I would say we have a couple hundred a day at least in here, attending exercise classes, art programs, lunch as you saw, and anything else in between. Our newsletter, which we send out monthly to residents in town who are over the age of 59, and it lists all the activities. It has a calendar page that lists the activities. It also tells about everything we're going, from our trips to our bus transportation, and we do a couple trips a month, and they will go anywhere from up to Winnipesaukee and take I think it's the Mount Washington boat out onto
cool.
the
That's
there.
neat.
We go to museums. We've been to Woo Sox games. Hopkinton's in the process of becoming recognized as age and dementia friendly, and so we do have a memory cafe here. We do that in conjunction with the library in town. I want to say just about anything you could want, we do, and if we don't do it, we'll find a way to help people. My idea is I don't want just people to survive. I want them to thrive. I want them to enjoy and do everything they want and can do forever.
And you've certainly got a lot of different programs that people can join in. So thank you very much.
We have our pool team that comes in here. We have 2 pool tables, which means that they can not only participate in, but host pool tournaments with local senior centers.
Have you been in here before?
No, never.
Oh, this is a wonderful place.
Do you go home empty-handed?
I try to.
I knew you were going to say that. And I'm going to have a little dog, and she's going to have a turkey dog. Turkey.
Yep, turkey dog.
Turkey dog.
Okay, so turkey has a little spice to it. You good with that?
How spicy?
Not bad. Not like the spicy beef.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay. I'll be young. I'm young and fine.
Okay, you got a turkey dog.
Yes.
How is it?
I have to bite it right now? Oh goodness. I'm a little stressed.
Putting you on the spot.
I don't even know how to get at it. I'm good, really hot. Oh my god.
Hot flavor?
No, it just came off the grill.
Yeah, but
You have the green matcha
and then she didn't
sauce
tell me the
with
other,
Thai.
but I can see the red onions and the
and slaw and red onions. Oh, look at that little delicate bite.
How is
hot
it?
dog's good. I haven't tasted anything else, but it'll take a while to get there. It's huge.
Mine has the pineapple salsa and the red onions and also a basil mayo.
How is it?
First thing I taste is the basil
Oh,
mayo.
really?
It's very, very good. I love it.
The chili's being heated up or kept warm in here, and it is reading 250 degrees from the sun. It's a beautiful sunny day today. So, piping hot. And it'll go on to our next chili dog. Chili cheese dog.
We are with Tall Teresa and Little Lisa at Snappy Dogs in Hopkinton, and this is your hot dog stand.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
How did this start?
We were unemployed.
I know.
Your friends?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We had worked together before at a cafe, at a bakery, and both of those places had closed. And we were unemployed, and I happened to go to a hot dog stand one day during our unemployment. And it was this truck, and it had little packets of ketchup, little packets of mustard, and that was it. But there was a line out the window, and I called her up when I got home, and I said, I think I know what we should do. We just celebrated our 14th birthday, so we're starting our 15th year. We opened the week of the Boston Marathon, which is the third week of April.
After the marathon.
After the marathon.
Okay.
And we'll close in December, the first week of December. We open from 11 to 3, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays.
And where did you get the idea for all these sauces? Are these your homemade sauces, or?
Yeah, they are. It was because of going to that truck and just seeing little packets of ketchup and mustard. I said, I know we can do better, because I had been a chef. So I said, I know we can do better than that.
What do you want people to know that I haven't asked you?
We get our rolls from Eddie's Bakery every day. They make a delivery, so they're nice quality rolls.
Yeah, they're
we
very
use
good.
Pearl all beef hot dogs with the casing, so they have a snap, therefore the name.
There's veggie dogs, so we have a
We
tofu
also have
dog, we
veggie
got
dogs.
chicken sausages,
Yep.
and a smoked turkey with a little spice to it.
So my mom always used to make us whoopie pies for birthdays, and they were very special. And since my mom passed away, I just felt like I wanted to have her on the trailer with me every day. So instead of just scooping them out, I pipe them with a piping bag. And I fill them with different flavors. So you may have a pumpkin, and you may have a peanut butter.
Thank you so much for talking to us today, and we loved your hot dogs, and I can't wait to try these.
I'm having the pumpkin spice caramel.
Oh, wow.
This looks so good. I love whoopie pies, but it's a whoopie dog. Chocolate. You can tell it's a homemade cookie. And the pumpkin spices and the frosting. It's really, really good.
I've got a dog too. Mine's peanut butter. Mine's a snappy dog.
Love peanut butter and chocolate.
I do too. Good combination.
Hold on, keep doing it. There we go.
We're here with Kelly Grill at the Hopkinton Art Center, which you're going to rename
HCA. So we're branding to HCA.
Yeah.
It's not really a rename, but we want everybody to know that you don't have to live in Hopkinton to come here or enjoy it. So it started it was a different organization, the Cultural Arts Alliance, back in 1997, with some wonderful, very forward-thinking women. Realized when the town bought this property to build a school, this was a dairy barn, and they thought it made a perfect spot for an art center. And I came on board around 2010 after I'd run a theater for several years, and we talked about collaborating, and that's in 2011 we formed the Hopkinton Center for the Arts. It has grown from it being serving maybe 500 or 700 people to now we see 30,000 visitors a year. We have classes for all ages and abilities. We have some members of the Respite Center. We have some students with memory issues that come in and take art classes. We have a beautiful exhibit right now featuring some dementia patients and just gorgeous stories that are being told and beautiful photographs. So the big buckets are classes, an art gallery space, and then a 200-seat performance center. This is the art show. So we actually have a reception tonight. All the subjects in these photos have suffering with dementia. And what the artist did, he talked to me, he made me cry, it was so sweet. He said, I think doing this project made me a better person. And so he captured their story. So not just their picture, but all the individual life stories of things they've been through. And it was not about the dementia, it was about them. So these are music studio rooms. We do piano, guitar, voice,
So you have
violin.
lessons all the time?
Lessons
going
all
on?
the time.
And when was this finished?
This was 2015. And then in here is the 200-seat performance space. We wanted it to be as flexible as possible, so all of the seating comes down, so you can open it up. So out here is our amphitheater.
Oh, wow.
This fun story about this is when we first raised the barn to put in a new foundation, these were the original foundation.
No.
Oh, see, those are challenging.
Trying not to interrupt.
That's okay.
Here comes Beth.
Here comes Beth. You're at the amphitheater. Would you like to perform?
There we go. Although our name is the Hopkinton Center for the Arts, we are very much a regional art center.
Yes.
And we have lots and lots of people come from different communities, and we want them to know this is your art center.
Yeah,
It's not just for Hopkinton, it's for everyone. And our mission is to make sure everyone who comes through the doors feels welcome and celebrated.
I am here with Laura, and what is the name of your store?
We are here at Swoon.
And when did this store open?
We've been open for 9 years now. So we're specializing in women's clothing, some accessories, jewelry, and home goods.
Well, we're going to come in and look at
Yes,
them.
please do.
So what's your favorite?
I really like the jewelry. The jewelry is
You
one of my
do?
favorite, yeah.
And do you sell online too?
We do. We promote online as well.
And where's your bigger customers?
Here.
Here?
Yeah,
It is?
here locally.
Good.
Yeah, here locally.
Usually
but
people
I just
tell
did a
me-
shipment to California this morning.
Wow, to California?
Customer in California. So we do have customers all over. I would say primarily here.
These are beautiful. Wow. So do you get all your clothes here? That you wear here?
I shouldn't, but I do. When I first started working here, my husband's like, "You didn't get a paycheck." I'm like, "What do you mean? It's tradesies." He's like, "What do you mean tradesies?" I'm like, "Whatever. I'm trading my time for clothes."
Oh,
So,
there you go.
You're right.
Oh, look at all these. Yes. This is you, Beth.
Sure it is.
I think it's time for ice cream. Ice cream.
I'm with Matt Colleran, and he is the owner of Hopyo. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
Tell us how long you've owned the shop.
I've owned the shop for 5 years. This had been here for 2 or 3 years before I bought it. And so I renamed it as Hopyo, and I've been operating it since. My dad actually owned a TCBY frozen yogurt shop back when I was younger. And so my 3 brothers and I all grew up working in a frozen yogurt shop. And so that was part of the impetus of saying, all right, sure, why not? So we have Italian ice, custard, gelato, frozen yogurt, as well as acai bowls. And we do pies, shakes, and then we have over 40 different types of toppings.
So anything else that you want people to know about your shop?
Well, the reason I bought it was we knew we were staying in town. We weren't going anywhere. I have kids who are growing up through the system, and I wanted it to be a great local destination for the kids to come to. This is actually my son just came in. Let's see what he's gonna pick. What did you get? Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Oh my
Come on,
goodness,
put
what
it up
is
here.
that?
Tell us, what'd you get?
What is that?
Cotton candy
Cotton candy Italian ice.
with boba and Nutella.
And then also,
and new sour belts.
yep, new sour belts that I just put out today. So he found those right away.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, thank you very much for coming and visiting.
That's more than enough. There. That's plenty.
Oreo cookie dough. I changed my mind completely. I'm gonna do double cookie dough. And I'm gonna get some Nutella. This wouldn't make a very good food fight.
Okay, are you good? I think I'm done. I can't.
I'm good.
This is like
Torture.
Yeah, it is actually. And you like it, Marcia?
I don't think you should get any.
Let's see. The chocolate Nutella. Very, very good. Dole Whip and gummy frogs.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you. It's so much better than being in California, drinking it, eating it when it's like pouring down your face in Disneyland.
That's right.
That's right.
So we just finished our day in Hopkinton.
And where did we start it?
At All Town Fresh.
And what was your favorite?
Oh, asking me first. Put the pressure on.
Mine was the art.
Yeah, the art center.
With all the different kinds of, it wasn't just, it was all different things.
Well, you know, I like ice cream. So
Oh, that
Hopyo
was
was
good.
really good. But I really loved the 2 ladies at Snappy Dog.
So I think it was a very successful day.
Will you come back?
Definitely. How about you?
Me too. Yep.
Okay. Good
Thanks,
night.
Buffy.